Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. जय माँ, जय माँ, सबको जय माँ. चलिए आगे. It is NLFM19 username. The question is, will Diksha be granted on the basis of someone's expression of intense desire to renounce and be devoted to God alone? Rather, a senior Swami will automatically notice the mind, intent and soul development, gauge, vet the candidate to a certain eligibility. You're right, senior Swamis can see, senior Mahatmas can see through, and they know exactly your graph, past, present, future, sab unko pata chalta hai. And over here you're saying you're very devoted and everything. That's absolutely great. Okay? And you have this intense desire to renounce and be devoted to God. All that is absolutely wonderful. But if you want Diksha from Ma's ashram, you have to know a lot about Ma. Okay? That is the first rule. Because if you're going to Ma's ashram and you know nothing about Ma, there's no point in taking Diksha. Then you're not serious. You've just taken Diksha because you wanted to take Diksha and because you have this intense desire. अब जहाँ जो स्थान पे आप जाते हैं, whichever sampradaya or ashram or, whichever place you go to get Diksha, you have to know what that place is all about and who was in that place and who was the governing deity over there, right? So if you go to Ma's ashram and you know nothing about Ma, then you will not be given Diksha. It just recently happened, okay? That's why I'm narrating this. There was somebody who came, very intent, very devoted, very well read, knew a lot of things about spirituality, and this person was very excited about getting Diksha, and the person went for Diksha and the person was refused. Why? Because it was like you're very new into the fold and you don't know much about Ma. So not refused completely, but was given homework for 6 months. That 6 months you collect all the books of Ma, go read a little bit of thing you need to understand about Ma, and then you come back so that the Acharya Guru knew that the seriousness of the person. You just go there and take Diksha. What happens is, log aate hain Diksha lene, okay? कई लोगों ने ली है दीक्षा. And then what happens is they take it. I don't know why they take it, They then start their own whatever they are doing and forget about the sandhyas that they are supposed to do. Sandhyas have to be done regularly, 3 sandhyas a day. And they skip one, then they skip this one, then they skip one day. That is not done. Then that means you're not serious about all this, You have to be very serious when you... Diksha is like more than a marriage, okay? It's a new birth that you are getting. On the day of Diksha, it's like you're reborn. So it's a huge thing. You can't take it so lightly and say, कि हाँ मैंने Diksha ले ली, फिर क्या किया? घर जाके भूल गए. Yeah, I've seen lots of people. Now what happens in the process? When they don't do their job, the Acharya Guru who is in charge of giving you Diksha has to sit from morning to night and do jap for you because you have missed out. That because it's his responsibility as an Acharya Guru to see that you do properly. So you are giving such a huge responsibility to an Acharya Guru and then you are not performing. Is that fair? It's not fair. So unless you are 100, you may be very devoted, very this thing, and you are saying they can read your mind, all that is true. But if you are coming to a certain place, जैसे माँ के पास आए, माँ के आश्रम में, and you don't know much about माँ, very little, periphery, it's not good enough. So you must know a little bit more about Ma and then go to Ma's ashram. If you're taking it anywhere else also, I would advise you the same thing. जहाँ भी जाते हो, पूरी माहिती लो about that place, that person, who you're taking it from, everything is important, because once you take on a guru, you cannot abandon the guru. You cannot quit on that. You cannot say, "No, I don't want this Diksha, I'll take another Diksha." No, no, no. You can't take Diksha from one person and then go somewhere else shopping and take another Diksha from somebody else. I've seen people doing that also. माँ के आश्रम में या कोई भी आश्रम में गुरु एक ही होता है. You can't take one guru, then now I want to do something else, so I'll take on another guru. तो ये भी नहीं होगा कुछ, वो भी कुछ नहीं होगा. You'll be dangling. Because this, whoever you've taken Diksha from, whoever your Isht is not going to listen to you. Because you've gone somewhere else and taken some other Isht. So nobody is going to answer you when you pray. So don't do funny things like this, Diksha जब लेते हैं तो एक ही जगह से लेनी है. एक ही गुरु होना चाहिए. ठीक है? 2-3 गुरु नहीं होते हैं. All these factors are very important when you go for a Diksha, So think about it, and you may be very devoted, very stout about whatever you're doing, very everything, okay? The Swami may be able to read your mind also, that you're very serious. But there has to be little information from your side that you know certain things, of where you've come. So that's all. Jai Ma, I'll see you next time.